Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lincy P, and welcome to the new people. If you're new here, please do consider subscribing. If you've been here before, hey girl, hey, nice to see you again. We're just gonna dibble and dabble in like the most expensive makeup that I own for the most part and see what we come up with. So this is gonna be a full face of just high-end products and exploring and enjoying and playing in some makeup. So for primer, I'm gonna go on with the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas, and this primer was $52, not dollars, dollars. Okay. And to be quite honest, I don't really reach for it often, but it is the most expensive primer I own. And I probably shouldn't own it. I probably should have taken it back because it doesn't perform as well as some other primers. And I much prefer the original Silk Canvas, but I mean, we're here. So I am going to color correct. I don't have an expensive color corrector, so ignore me. Ignore this part of the video. I'm just gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. I do know that Fenty recently came out with one. Actually, we're just gonna use our fingers. How about that? I haven't tried it yet. If you guys are interested in seeing it, let me know. But this LA Girl one is like $4, depending on where you get it from, and it works just fine. So I didn't pick up the Fenty one. Okay, so the most expensive concealers that I own are the Pat McGrath Sublime Skin Perfect concealers and the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric. I think, what do we want to do here? I think I'm gonna mix these two since this is just a lighter shade. So I'm gonna go in with this one first. This is the Pat McGrath in medium deep 27, and these concealers are so good. I mean, they're pricey, but worth every single penny. If you haven't tried them, sis, what's going on? I think it's time for me to get another one though. I really, really do like this shade, especially for like every day. So I run through medium deep 27 pretty quickly. I think this is like my third bottle, and you see this Tatcha primer. I don't know about this. But yeah. And it just came out in 2019 or 2020. I don't remember. So to brighten, I'm gonna take the Power Fabric. Hopefully this works. Okay. So it doesn't look like the Power Fabric is brightening anything. It looks like it's just blending in. So I guess the shades are pretty comparable. So we just gonna leave that there and go back with the Pat McGrath. This is medium deep 23. So we're gonna let that concealer set and then move on to cream contour. So for cream contour, I think the Huda Beauty is the most expensive one that I own, but we're not gonna use this today because I need a deeper shade now that we're in spring and summer. So I'm gonna go in with the Danessa Myricks Power Bronzer. Love this stuff. Now, if you watched my testing new makeup or whatever video that should be out before this, you would have seen me apply this with like a, you know, more fluffy brush, something like this. I'm about to show y'all how it goes in with like a more dense brush. So this is the brush that this is the brush that I have used to apply it recently, and y'all, this shit pigmented, okay? Only pick up a dense brush if you're a professional. If you're a beginner, just use your little fluffy brush, build it up real nice, but she's powerful. So this is the bronzer, and this is with like a light hand. All right, now that our concealer and all that good stuff is done, we're gonna go in with foundation. And for foundation today, I'm gonna take my Pat McGrath Labs what is this? My Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. But actually, like, you guys have seen me use this on camera, so actually we're not gonna go on with this. So we're actually not gonna go on with this today. This foundation though is $68, okay? And this is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I don't think I've used this on camera, so we're actually gonna go in with this. This is $65, I believe. So like a $3 difference, but I do love them both. But for the sake of this video and just trying to show y'all, you know, some new products, or different products rather, I'm gonna go in with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. You guys, I'm not liking this. I don't know what y'all are seeing on camera, but I pretty much use all of these products on a regular basis except for the Silk Canvas Primer. And my skin is not looking how it normally looks. But we gonna keep going. We gonna keep going. And we're gonna see how this turns out. I'm thinking I should have stuck to my regular primer, but she ain't high-end, honey. She is not high-end. In the future, I will run to Sephora and pick up the high-end version though. The regular primer that I use, let me grab it for y'all. Alright, so on a daily basis, I'm probably going in with the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer. This is a dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip, and it's like $8. Love it. Stand this primer. But for the purposes of this video, you know, we gotta go a little bougie. So this is the Tatcha, and right now I'm not impressed. And I haven't used it in a while, so I knew I wasn't the biggest fan of it, but I didn't realize I didn't like it this much. I don't understand why I still own it. Anyway, let's continue blending. Oh, did I put too much? Oh Lord. We're not gonna let this primer ruin the show. We gonna make it work. It's gonna come together. It's gonna come together. And I think once I add my powders and everything, I'll be okay. Speaking of powder, let's go ahead and set the under eyes. I'm gonna take my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. This is the mini one. I did pick up the larger one, but this one isn't done yet. So we're just gonna hammer away at this until we finish it. And with a sponge, I'm just going to set my under eye with that powder. I love this powder, guys. It just really just blurs out the eyes, the under eye. Heck, we'll take it up on the eyes too, why not? I am messing up, y'all. I was supposed to apply blush before the foundation. Ooh, this video is gonna be a mess. I hope y'all forgive me. I hope y'all forgive me. Okay, back to the regularly scheduled program. So I have two blushes. These are the NARS liquid blushes. So I have two colors. I have the shade Torrid in Dulce Vita. Torrid is like really peach. If you are my complexion or deeper, I actually don't recommend this shade. It's not a really flattering peach on its own, but I am going to mix the two together and, you know, come up with some type of concoction. So I'm gonna take a stippling brush and just mix both of those colors and then apply them where we would blush. Now we're gonna go in with some bronzer, and for bronzer, of course, you guys know we're gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Bronzer. We're just gonna go in with that. for powder today, I'm gonna go in with my Derma Blend Loose Setting Powder. I'm going in with the translucent shade. I really like this powder a lot. You can find it at Ulta. And of course, you guys know you can go in with Laura Mercier. That's a beautiful powder. And the Huda powders are really nice as well. But I'm pretty sure I featured both of those on my channel. So today we're going in with Derma Blend, and this powder is about $30. Let's get into the eyeshadow. So, at absolutely no surprise, you guys should know the most expensive eyeshadow palette that I own is none other than Auntie Pat. Love this shadow. Look at these colors, honey. I mean, she's giving, okay? Today, I kind of want to go in with like this shade right here. I have no idea what this is called. But this like dual chrome shade, I kind of want to go in with that. We use that maybe, and then I am gonna pull a complimentary palette out. We're gonna use the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. This palette now, I mean, I don't remember how much it was. I think it was like $50 or $60 when it first came out. I'm not sure how much it is now, but it does go on sale on Ulta from time to time. But I am gonna go in with this green shade here from this palette. All right, y'all, guys, I am so sorry. I did not realize that my camera wasn't recording pretty much the entire time of doing the eyeshadow look. So maybe we can do another attempt in another video if you all really want to see this look, but it did turn out really nice. So let's finish the under eye together. I did take this pink shade out of the Pat McGrath palette, and I did use it as some blush, so we'll lightly do that again. So just gonna take the Derma Blend powder again and go ahead and just put a layer underneath my eyes, because one thing about these Pat McGrath shadows is there is fallout. And the stuff is pigmented, so it's kind of hard to get away once it's there. Okay, so I am going to take, what colors do we want to go with here? I think we're gonna do what we did in the crease and just take it below. So first I'm gonna start with the purple shade, and I'm just gonna stamp it underneath my, you know, my eyes. I think that looks pretty good. Then I'm going to take the light pink shade and just kind of buff out the, whoa. Again, the shadows are so pigmented. The bottom half of that purple shade. Okay, and then on the inner tear duct, I'm just gonna go back in with my inner corner shade and press that on the inner third, I guess, of my bottom lash line. For liner today, I'm just gonna go in with the Sephora liner. It's in the shade, what is this? Super Bright. It's just like a, almost white, but it's really like a nude-ish. I mean, it's looking white on camera, but it's like a light beige. And I'm just going to put that in my lash line. Let's go ahead and wipe this powder off of the face. And I'm just gonna take this brush and wipe it away. To set the rest of my face and kind of act as some coverage and corrector, I'm I'm gonna take my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Powder Foundation, and I have mine in the shade Y535, and I'm just going to buff over everything with this foundation. So now let's go in with some lip products. Now for lips, you guys already know I'm going in with the Fenty. Y'all already know how this goes. Give our lips just, you know, a nice rounded look and kind of help even out that top lip. Like that. Then I'm still gonna go on with a liner. I'm gonna take my NARS liner in the shade Funked and just go back over and give that Fenty just a little bit of dimension. And for lip today, I'm actually gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. This is not the lipstick. I don't really know what this is. It's like a lip tint or something like that, but we're gonna go in with that first. Give us like a nice mauve-y situation. To top it off, I do want to lighten it a bit, so I'm gonna take my Pat McGrath lip gloss in the shade Flesh Astral and just focus that right in the center. And we are officially done. That is the completed look of using all high-end products. I hope you all enjoyed it. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give this video a like, a comment. You know, it helps get the video out to other people, and I completely appreciate your support. And if you're interested in seeing more of your girl, follow me on socials. You can find me on Instagram at Lincy P. And that's pretty much it. I will see you beautiful people in my next one, and until then, have a great day, weekend, whatever, and be blessed. Love you. Smooches.